at Greenbuild 2011 in Toronto, Canada, and I'm here with Kurt Emmeringer of Graphisoft. Kurt, technology offers benefits for building owners, architects, and contractors. How do I know if ArchiCAD is good for me?
Well, I think you really have to look at a number of things, but first and foremost is really what do you want to achieve by implementing building information modeling. I think there are a lot of people that are just looking to get better, faster drawings. There are folks that are looking to extend their scope of services by doing things like cost analysis or energy analysis, better, faster drawings, or it could be really extending the information for the entire life cycle of the building.
So what does a building owner have to gain from some of the new methods in BIM?
Well, I guess a very simple point, it's the ability to get that building built better, faster, and at a lesser cost to us. Beyond that, though, the information that we're generating with our support of interoperability allows people to take that information and carry it throughout facilities to optimize construction, optimize the operations of a building, and really do just about anything you'd want to with the virtualization of the data.
Okay, and what are you showing here at Greenbuild this year?
Well, we've got a lot of different components. First and foremost, our BIM server technology that allows people to be able to work together in real time from anywhere in the world. So, we have folks here in Toronto that are actually in the process of sharing data with our folks back in our Boston office, as well as some of the folks over in Europe and working in real time on these projects. So the data sets that we have up right now are actually allowing us to connect just simply through the internet here and work in tandem on the same file. Exactly. At the same point, we're also showing a new technology that we just released, which is our Virtual Building Explorer BIMX.
Okay.
And this really allows us to be able to go in and take that data from the workstations here, put it up into wherever we're storing it and bring it down onto the pad. So a property owner, as you asked earlier, can actually come in and take a look at their design. They can zoom into these spaces, actually see what it is that they're working with, walk through the areas, and really understand what it is they're doing with the project. They can go to any point in the design and using simple interfaces, gravity, walk through the project pretty quickly in some cases, jump down to a various floor, move around and really understand and explore what the design might offer them. So it's just another matter of being able to bring in information for people and making it available again in digestible amounts for whatever it is that they're trying to achieve. But this is great because I can sit down and where I may not be the best operator of this, my nephew, my niece can get in here, hop into my lap and go to town with this.
And I understand that this technology and samples of what you just showed us here are available on your website. Where can I find that information?
If you just simply go to www.graphisoft.com, there's a big link to the BIMX application. Okay. You can also get into Facebook, and you can just do a quick little search for Graphisoft or for BIMX. It'll take you to our Facebook page, and you can download the app and example files from there as well.
If I'm going to change softwares, I'm using someone else's software right now, how difficult or what is it that I have to do to change to ArchiCAD?
Well, Graphisoft has been doing this for nearly 30 years, and I think that we found really a workflow and a process that makes that transition from just about any application quite easy. So if you're using a 2D tool today and you're concerned about jumping into the 3D environments, you'll find that the way that we've implemented it is very familiar to you. Okay? The learning curve isn't as sharp as going to something, possibly some of the other tools that are in the industry.
Right.
But if you are using some of those other tools, I think you'll find ArchiCAD was built from day one with the concept of being a 3D solution focused around architecture and implemented in construction. So the way that we work is the concept behind building a building. And if you understand how a building goes together, or the premise of that, you're going to find our software very intuitive and easy to jump to. Graphisoft has been producing award-winning self-paced tutorial training materials that's available for free for download on our website. You can actually download these videos, run them inside the authoring tool inside of ArchiCAD, and it'll take you from a blank project all the way to a full model with drawings in a very short amount of time that'll really allow you to self-pace yourself through this. On top of that, we have really a wealth of opportunity with people that have 5, 10, 15, in some cases 20 years experience implementing building information modeling in ArchiCAD. They can come in for a very short amount of time and bring your team up to speed. So the learning curve again on this is really quite short because if you understand how a building comes together, if you understand what it is you're trying to accomplish, we can really target delivering those in a very short amount of time. The other interesting piece you mentioned, bringing people on board, we're finding on average, really with all of these 3D applications, that people are able to do more with less.
Right.
So you're able to accomplish a lot more with the staff that you have. And our approach is that you have the staff that you have for a reason. Right. They're the best at what they do. And implementing a new technology shouldn't mean that you have to shift your entire staff around that. So we have workflows that allow really everybody on the team, regardless of their ability to engage 3D, to be able to get into this database, to get into the model, and work with the rest of the team.
Okay. Now, my understanding of BIM software is that all the press and coverage initially was on new construction and the building of the building. But for a building owner, there's a lot of benefits to the product operating the building. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Well, I think that's kind of the holy grail of why so many people have gotten into the concept of building information modeling, is that initially we generated that building and we used it as a design tool. Moving that forward, we started using it in construction where we were doing coordination and clash interference checking. And I think that process is really well nailed down today to be able to get the whole AECOO space together.
Right.
Moving forward in the operations space, we have a number of applications that we work with that are able to take data out of ArchiCAD and really leverage that so that the building owner can, again, optimize their workflow as they're trying to get into the management of the building. So, looking at one of these designs, if I decide that I want to, I simply utilize it to generate documents. Those documents go into my traditional workflow, my traditional management solutions. We can make that work. But through the various hooks that we have into the application through open standards, we're able to export data. Right. And the building owner can really use that data however they choose.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you telling us a little bit what's going on at Graphisoft. Kurt, thanks a lot. Have a great show.
Thank you much. Enjoy your day.